'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico.
Juan Raul Davis Rodriguez, known by his fans as Johnny Rodriguez. He became a country pop icon in the late 70s and 80s with more than 40 records and 11 consecutive #1 hits. He owes his fame to a state park, a goat, and a whole lot of luck.
I think it's right here.
That's the spot right here.
I think so.
I think you looked a little bit better back then.
I was a little better looking than you did, too.
No.
As a teenager, Johnny would hitchhike to Garner State Park from his home in Sabinal to meet his friend and now manager, Randy Willis. Money was tight, and food was sometimes hard to come by.
Goat rustling wasn't really that popular around there. We decided we'd get us something to eat, so we made the mistake of going out and procuring some goats in the country, and we got caught.
It was in jail that a Texas Ranger recognized Johnny as the boy who sang at Garner. He helped him get a job at the Alamo Village in San Antonio.
Then I got a job with Tom T. Hall playing guitar in his band, and he introduced me to a record producer in Nashville, Tennessee, and next thing I knew, I went in for the first time in the studio, and my first record was a hit. I was 19 years old, barely 20 years old, and I had about 15 #1 records after that.
You always come back to hurting me.
Well, we used to come out here about this time of day, and all the girls would be all dolled up.
25 years later, Johnny is coming back to Garner to play a homecoming concert as part of the 75th anniversary of state parks in Texas.
I just think it's wonderful. He should have done it years ago, and then done it every year.
Ah, here's the old jukebox again.
I guess the first time I'd heard him, I was in high school, and he's got that voice that can send chill bumps. And I just always remember thinking this is the only person I'd ever heard that could do that.
Here's one I just wrote.
I just walked through the door.
His 20-year-old custom guitar tells the story of Johnny Rodriguez beginning with that goat at Garner.
But without that story, he wouldn't be singing. So.
Yeah, I would. I'd be selling tacos somewhere.
And as he gears up for his homecoming concert, Johnny is also preparing for his next gig. At Garner State Park, this is Lydia Saldana reporting.